Hi, how we doing, chat? Oh boy, it is a Thursday. And today we are playing Lil Guardsman once again. Oh boy, I love this game so far. It's so cute. The art is so good. We have such a cute little guy. We're playing as, I believe their name is either Lil or Pip. I forget which. They're the Lil Guardsman. Whoa, first! Wow. It's right there on the screen. Can you believe it? Whoa. Delayed? Yeah. Good job, Dompier. But yeah, with our little guardsmen and our little friends, we are in the middle. I guess not. I don't know. I loaded up the game, and at the start menu thing where it says like, oh, do you want to load your save file? It says that I'm 34% of the way through. Now I did take my sweet time on some of those last streams of Lil Guardsman. I can anticipate like maybe going a bit faster today, you know? Maybe. Doing what was I talking about? I lost track of my sentence so fast. Doing not trying to get 4 stars. I'm gonna be aiming for 3, but I'm not gonna force it into 4, you know? I'm gonna try to get 3, not gonna force it to 4. 2 just feels wrong. I can't do that unless it's the case of like some of the ones from the previous day in which last we left off we met some goblins that were being discriminated against, and those goblins, I'm defending the goblins. I'm not gonna. This is a pro-goblin pro-goblin household, a pro-goblin stream. I love those little green freaks, you know? They're just little guys. What are you gonna do about it? They're just little guys. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. Wah wah wah. I didn't even mention that there's like a time loop mechanic in this game, huh? Which I didn't realize when I started playing it, but like, hey. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about a time loop mechanic in a video game. I think it was yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of In Stars and Time coming out, so that's pretty cool, you know? I only played it fairly recently, but god, that game has made... I fucking love that game. That was awesome. that was like... That game hit like all the criteria for me to be loving it, you know? But yeah. That truly... I needed to... Wait, let me check something. I need to do this while I remember it, or else my brain cells will be gone. And I won't remember it ever. I have a list. I like making lists of things that I like because otherwise I don't remember them ever. Where's my little... Oh my gosh, all my lists are... I'm like, oh shit, I need to do that because it's on my list. Where's my list? Where is it? Which one of these is it here? I didn't. Okay, I have a list of media specifically about, like, cool meta stuff. Like, that has, like, a theme of, like, you know, like, involving the viewer in some way or something to that effect. Or, like, a meta commentary on the nature of stories. I have a list of, things that I like that have those themes, and I just realized I should have put The Truman Show on there. And I haven't added it yet, and now I have. There we go. You know? Do I have? Yeah, I have that one on there. It's got most of my... Whoa, I got small! I don't know what causes me to get small sometimes, but it's always silly when it happens. I don't know if that's a failure on the model's part or if that's a failure on, like, if I need better lighting. I'm capable of getting better lighting, I just don't want to. I have a ring light, it's just not plugged in. That's your new Mack lore. Mack jump scare. Your new lore dropped. I've had a ring light this whole time. I've never once turned it on. It's just there. It's just there. But like, look, I don't wanna. I'm too lazy. Oh boy. But you know what I'm not too lazy to do, chat? I'm not too lazy to play a video game. Sans, if you would please take a bow. He's getting his last little notes out there. Thank you, Sans. But yeah, let's pull up this little silly game, shall we? We're gaming, chat. I like saying we're gaming. It makes it sound like it's more intense than it is. To game as a verb makes it seem like people only say that when they're referring to like FPSs and stuff like that, you know, like more competitive stuff. Like, I'm gaming if I'm playing these little cute visual novel slash puzzle slash etc. kind of games. I'm gaming, baby. 34%. Okay, yes. Continue game. Now, please. I left off in the bar. Hell yeah. I was hoping that this would work. Okay, I still need to talk to everybody again. But yes, last time I left off, I did do a little quest. Or not a quest, really. I learned how to... Not how. I learned... I was made to choose the champion to go, quote-unquote, rescue the princess. I'm suspicious on whether she actually needs to be rescued. I just noticed this little creature up here. And I do very much like this little creature. That is a very good little creature. So I guess we can talk to everybody again. But we got invited to a goblin meeting that we did not get yet to do last time, so I'm waiting to do that. Vulgar barbaric fool! You should gather your goons if they haven't already murdered each other and leave. Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you? Yes, I would. It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yeah, that's right.
The princess is as good as doomed. On behalf of the Marva Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice. On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrod, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy. And pompous. And smug. And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
Look, they were all bad options, to be straight up.
Looking back, I agree with you both. If I could do it over again, I would have chosen differently. Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against your people.
All right, it is forgiven. What he said. Y'all got anything else to say?
I don't want to make things any worse than they are already. I'll leave them be. Hi. Blink. Blink. Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. Everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love you've never met, but one time you happened to both be at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I heard she vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be a hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off and rescue my darling love?
Risk it for the biscuit.
We've done this dialogue before, but, you know.
Never mind, I regret this conversation.
There we go, Mark Goblin Twain. Who we have heard of before. One of the goblins mentioned Mark Goblin Twain. What's up? You were checking out the wizard. Okay, I remember talking to this guy and he gave me lore, but I don't remember the lore. So I'm gonna talk to him again. Hi, give me lore. Salutations to you, little sister of the big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know, we met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what'd you want to talk about?
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. She had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we'd all look and dress and think exactly the same. Anything else you want to know about?
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker's always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're in Stryker's eyes, you got nothing left to fend for yourself, but free. And if you're bad, hammer the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes. Anything else you want to know about?
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate, just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, it could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential. Anything else you want to know about?
What do you know about King Oswin?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular. A young, headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester. Although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the Sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the same time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear these outside forces are using her as a pawn. Anything else you want to know about?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines of Betrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives. And the Marva are sharpening their knives. How many battles can there be? With the Praetor already established, it looks like training to me. Even here in the Sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death is everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket. Cool. We've learned lore. Alright, where's the goblin hideout? Hell yeah. Lil walks down a dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her. Were you followed? What's the password? Fuck, it's been a week!
Joshua.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute, I think I've got it here somewhere. Viva la Gablution.
Come on it. Come on it? I think that was a typo.
Hi.
The goblin. Don't even get me started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans. Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No, troll labor did that. Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No, our mole brothers and sisters did that. Yeah! Who is this? Is that the princess?
Gross, but true.
The late King Oswin was a man of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
I never really liked King Oswin.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
You're here.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices. Come on, Carl. You fucking kidding me? I love orange slices. Okay, what we got? What's this? A tangled web of corruption and lies. And some coupons. There's Monty's. I can only talk to this guy. Hello.
How's it going, Gabos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What do you think? That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry, I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like, an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer. I've been here the whole time.
Well, I guess I'm glad that I'm not invited.
Keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get a chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas. Viva la Gavolution! Viva la Gavolution! You're getting it!
Hell yeah, my friends. Am I not allowed over here? I can't walk onto the stage? New. Please? Oh? This image has started to appear all over the sprawl in the last few months. Now you know what it means. Viva la Gavolution. Alrighty then. Well, now we know about the Goblin Uprising. We've not seen that, whoever that human was, we've not seen them before. I'm really betting on that being the princess, but I could be wrong because we haven't seen what the princess looks like. Who knows? How much money do I got? I have 28 gold. Have I checked out the shop yet? Let's go back here. Talk to my good old pal. My buddy old pal. Can I not? There we go. Hey, it's my friend. You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look. Okay, I don't have enough to buy any of the... I can sell the weed. Hell yeah. I guess we'll get another... Another truth spray? Epic. I couldn't sell the other things I had. I had more than that. I had like the weird pixelated rice. Interesting. I guess it said price 0. Apparently it was bad. Actually, wait, let me check. Can I go gambling again? Oh, no? Okay, got it. I couldn't remember if I went gambling today or the other day. Ah! I got licked! Why you licking me? I'm just a little guy. It's hit the hay. Damply. Hello! I forgot that that was his name. Buttface the farming goblin set up a small booth in the market square. Love the cheese. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I did eat mac and cheese before stream. Buttface the farming goblin set up a small booth in the market square, where he displayed his withered lettuces and pathetic radishes for all to see. Unfortunately, the one and only person to come across the stand was the Sprawl's health and safety bylaw officer. Buttface's flagrant code violations, coupled with the city's official dislike towards non-humans, led to Buttface being thrown into the dungeon. No! He knew that prison would be tough, but if years of dungeon crawling for ore had taught Buttface anything, it was this. Find the biggest sword you can and swing it wildly in front of you. He managed to maim and dismember 13 fellow prisoners and 2 guards until he was finally subdued. What started as a simple misdemeanor charge with a 7-day sentence turned into a life in solitary with no parole. Thus ends Buttface's tale. Aw, I'm sorry, dude. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended with a strong classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any preteen partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly awaited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With a check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to the boast of his success. Ooh! Hell yeah, 3 string streak, yippee indeed! Nice waffle. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. Aww. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. I'm sorry, the Edward the Great. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they had not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend a Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Nice. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple 2 goblin and a trenchcoat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. After stopping at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the sprawl where his team was playing for league night. He's doing bowling. Regrettably, without the calming effects of his particularly potent peace blossom, he was an absolute wreck, and his team not only lost their match, but were disqualified from the league when Echo's bowling partner pulled out a blunderbuss during the game. That's a bummer, dude. Isn't that a gun? Am I remembering that word right? Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment, and ultimately peace, with a flower vendor. Aww. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flame Hands wasted no time in getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini-mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent deaths he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report he was unable to locate the lost princess due to some entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Yeah, I had a feeling that, like, no matter who I chose, it was gonna be, not a success. Perry Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin and tossed out the window. Level 5. Hey, it's our dad! Lil, rise and shine.
Dad? Your eyes you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up. But what about the radio?
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? Shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Okay, I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it. And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time. Yeah, being able to use magic would just be epic. Truly, like, there's, like, even, like, just going D&D cantrips, you just get, like, some great stuff. Like, even just having, like, mending, being able to repair stuff. Like, is it called message? Just being able to, like, communicate with somebody you can see non-verbally, and, like, just by pointing at them. Just to transmit a message into their brain. And then you got sending for further distances, but sending isn't as useful because we have phones. I feel like message is good for, like, doing something covert, but sending is, made a bit obsolete by modern technology. But even outside from that, just, like, doing any kind of, just, like, even, like, picking up a small object from across the room. Like that, I would just be doing that shit all day. I would be obsessed with that. I'd just be picking things up with my mind and putting them down.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to just get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa, what just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are, I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I'd hate to be walking down the street and someone points at me and implants some random garbo in my head. Oh, I wasn't even thinking of it for that. I would definitely be doing that. Dude. Oh my god, I just go I just, like, get songs stuck in people's heads. Oh my god. I just go around the street and I just make everybody get the Barbie song stuck in their head. Oh shit. That's my evil plans. Like, I was gonna use it for good, but actually, I got corrupted so easily by the mere prospect of this idea. That's hilarious. I would definitely. Oh my god. I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now get out there and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much, for you have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive. My radio.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Yoink.
Okay, we gotta go talk to Dr. B because our dad just got... The rats. Hi. Hi, beauties.
Oh god, the rat problem's even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
But they're so cute! Look at them! Look at these little guys! What happened there?
Squeak!
Oh, they make such beautiful noises.
It's still broken.
Do these guys have noise too?
Tiny little squeaks.
This hat is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
One day you'll find it. Oh, that is a really fabulous hat. I would personally, I would keep that one until you get the next one. Because God, rats are so cute.
Where's my buddy old pal? Are the rats out here? Oh, I'm not even moving, Lil. What? What? What?
Oh, what? Isla? Isla or Isla? Whatever. Simon! Lamont! How's it going, guys?
Hey! If it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
Chickenpox?
Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well, we were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guy's got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job, and even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
Come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot!
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Oh no! Waffle, I'm so sorry. Aww. I hear that's terminal. We have some beautiful wanted posters here, as well as have you seen this person? For the princess. Most of these criminals are a part of the notorious Hilltop Gang. Bunch of dorks. I'm assuming those are based on developers. That's the vibe I get. I don't remember the name of the devs team. That was my immediate first guess, but that makes it feel like right. Hey, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up shop yet. Can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Working the graveyard shift tonight, so I'm finally available to see some of my friends and have some responsible parents who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement, and we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it. Maybe you can talk to them for me. Work your Lil Guardsman magic and see what you can do to get it back.
On it. Hey, which of you is a thief? Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took Poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible. Are you a lawyer all of a sudden? Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key? Isla? Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy. But also... with Simon.
I never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla's a kleptomaniac.
I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also... I could make up my mind now or dig a little deeper. Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
I said it before, I'll say it again, it was Isla.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marble if I get in trouble again. I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay, I'm leaning toward Lamont. So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was Lamont. It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with a missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey you, mullet boy, stay right where you are. Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligan friends, they had run off. But Lil had been correct, and startled, Lamont dropped the key as he fled. Got the key back, and those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals, whatever your little heart desires.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Ba-ba-ba. I'll take another crystal, thank you very much. Need something else?
No, I just wanted to see if you had any more dialogue. Thank you very much, Garby.
Do you want Lil to dumpster dive? Ooh! Lil found a power crystal between a pile of chicken bones and a broken vacuum cleaner. Good for you. Hell yeah! Is there anything more in there? Lil found a yellow power crystal inside a pizza box. As she got out, she heard the sound of many rats filling the dumpster. Did I die? I had a feeling if I did it too many times. Lil was devoured by an army of angry rats.
Oh, I didn't think this was that kind of game.
Okay, I have the amount that I had before I did the third time, so I've already done it twice now.
I'm stinky now. I was in the garbage.
Okay, we got a couple different places. Yeah, let's start with the dig site then. The entrance to the dig site is closed, but there's a note. I've convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for the day. Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here. I better not. Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I just better just get to my ship before this thing explodes.
Yeah, I don't trust... Streak still going. Drunk Lethal Company with the homies? Hell yeah! You don't gotta apologize for joining late. You can come in whenever you want. Or never.
But yeah. Welcome, welcome, Holdo.
Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. Okay, I've already looked at that stuff. Room 4, it says. Lil knocks, but there's no response. Okay. Well, that just leaves us with the one spot. Or no, there's also the boring ditch with chairs. It has washrooms. Oh. Let's talk to these... Wait, you're not wearing your rat! You got rid of your rat so fast! Your rat hat! Hi.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game? Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch. Unless, of course, there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Really? You seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Is that Frisk from Undertale? Or Hazel from the new Fairly Odd Parents? This is Lil! I love that trope of child character design, of just, look at this little guy in a big sweater, you know? It's so beautiful.
Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I'm broke! No!
I'm broke. I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted foods at your age can contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good enough for it after my bet comes through anyway. Psst, kid, come here. Step right up, one and all, win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never met you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Look out at our lightning game against the Brawlers. I won some money.
Okay, if you say so, a person I've never seen before. Anyways, want to make a bet on the game?
Sure.
Here are the teams that play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? Tell me about the Milton Marauders. This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them? Sure. I'll bet on them. I'll bet 5 gold. Let's see. Let's see how things go. Yeah. Lil's hair is beautiful. What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorba Lepepstein barrel rolls out of the way and then completely avoids the Marauders' lightning-fast defensive line. Next, the Sprawl Zone dynamic duo Eddie and Audrey O'Goblin shave all 14.7 seconds they need of their time in order to open up the Diamond Snorf's cage. Incredible! We only see that every few years. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. But what's that? The Marauders' weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way off course, and it's coming this way. Oh God, I'm stuck in this booth, and it's coming right for me. Oh God, tell my wife I love... What's going on? Sports. This is what sports are. Well, that was a particularly gruesome way for the Milton Marauders to win the game. Ha! Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo. I didn't win that much money because I only bet a little. But hey. I have more money than I had previously, I think. I don't remember how much I had previously. I can go back to these places again. I don't know why I would need to. I think I've sort of done them all. But I'll double check. But yeah, what was going on there was Goblin Ball, which is a sport that is vaguely defined, and every time they talk about it, they introduce a weird new mechanic. I had 18 after betting, but before sports? Got it. So yeah, I guess I just doubled my money, is what it was, maybe? Like, I bet 5 and I got 10 back. Let's go do our job. Let's do the game, shall we?
What is this?
A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer? Oh, this one's not from Malcolm. Oh. To whom it may concern. Your choice of champion for the Princess Rescue mission was found acceptable. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet, just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find enclosed a one-time bonus for your proficiency in character evaluation. Ta for now. P.S. My regrets on your nighttime work inconvenience. Councilwoman Ash. Soda! You received a free Truth Spray slot upgrade. Nice!
Sweet.
There is no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Ooh! Oh boy! Oh boy! You want to talk about Danganronpa, but we'll get off track, and you don't know if Aldo or Woggle know Danganronpa. I mean, hey. I'll try to get us back on track if we get off of it. Doppelgangers / shapeshifters. Very rare, shape change and sneak attack, susceptible to physical damage, chaotic evil, small to medium humanoid. Does your loved one seem more addled than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item that they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, chemical compounds such as the patented Truth Spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Okay, so they're shapeshifters. Truth Spray doesn't work on them. Show them an item that they should be able to recognize. Forest entities? Eh? Rare, Stomp and or Thwomp. Weakness, fire, axes, poorly administered town hall meetings. True neutral, climbable. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient, mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of a forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. So I don't know if these things are, going to, like, disguise themselves the way that doppelgangers would. Like, they are true neutral. Like, they are dangerous, but they're motivated by threats to their territory, so they're probably chill. Doppelgangers are chaotic evil, though. Goblins! Little heart. I draw a little heart with my mouse. Frequency very common, no special attacks, susceptible to physical injury, alignment varied, size small. Chaotic neutral, hell yeah, mood. When the great expansion of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I and then his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have an actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-human rights groups. Herring, red. Frequency about 50-50. Cause confusion, create conflict where none should exist. Weakness, careful consideration, alignment, chaotic neutral, size, small fish to giant and everything in between. Beware the red herring! It's the siren's call. Its siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. Lycanthropes? Rare, bestial rage, weakness silver, rising sun, chaotic evil, post-transformation, big as fuck. Yeah, I would, of all of these, like, normally I'm always down to be a shapeshifter, but being a red herring, that would rule. Academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite, and come the first full moon transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. Mole people. Digging, biting when provoked, daylight, non-fatal. Common, varied, often true neutral. Small. Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing rather than their soon underdeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, plays do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labor and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's largest sewer system. Just like we learned from the goblin meeting. Necromancer. Rare, raise undead, miscellaneous spells, weakness, their egos. Lawful evil, size, all bodies are beach bodies. Magic practitioners who have broken their codes and oaths and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. Note, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts they've once tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. Vampires! Common. Can change into bat, hypnosis, flight, dental peculiarities. Weakness, sunlight, garlic, counting bags of small grains, wooden stakes. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover, human-sized. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myths and legends, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire rights movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet, and many have become productive members of society. So, worry about doppelgangers, a little bit about herrings, but not really. Lycanthropes and necromancers, but vampires are on thin ice, and... Okay, I think I can remember all that. It's all pretty standard. Fairly standard stuffs. Alright. My truth spray is fully up now. Let's see here. We'll put in some stuff for the X-ray, decoder ring. I only have the one bullwhip, but we'll do it there, as well as the metal detector. Guess we'll do like this. That'll be our stuff for today. And then I just need to remember I can get more stuffs then. Because my truth spray is maxed. Vampires are gay. That is in the nature of being a vampire. Oh hey, a vampire! I hope you didn't hear me say that. Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
You know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trekking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it. So this is a vampire. And I can reread the book. Who the fuck you say about me? I can double check the book. That is good. But it's like apparently the vampires are chill. As a result of powerful vampire rights movement, yeah, usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. You know? Okay. Let's talk to you.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
And last name?
Von Bayer.
Von Pyre.
Von Bayer.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
Well, were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of von Bayers.
I have no doubt in my mind.
I mean, he's just a guy. He's just a guy. I don't need to be worried about him, I think. It says don't judge a book by its cover. They're usually evil, but don't judge. You know? Counting small bags of small grains. I have this. Can I, like, give this to him?
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice? You're showing me bag of rice. Why would you do such a thing? Do you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know, a lot.
Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice I never in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Oh, hell yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to him. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job! I did know that, even before this game. I like weird vampire lore. It's like, damn, dude. That's how you keep them busy before the sun comes up. You just spill a bag of grains and they're like, oh, fuck, dude, I gotta count them. Okay, I see that we have ads upcoming here in about like 30 seconds or so. So I might just pause here. We're going to just wait here. And we're all going to be taking a little bit of a break at the moment. So, if anybody needs to go to the bathroom and you don't want to miss any of the stream, if you need to go grab a snack, anything like that, this is the perfect time to do so. If you guys want to go, like, do anything, make sure that, have you, like, done your laundry yet? Did you, like, leave it in there? Did you leave something on did you leave something in the microwave? Did you heat something up in the microwave and then forget to get it out? Did you, like, make yourself, like, a hot drink? And then, like, go, oh, I should wait for that to cool before I drink it. And then, like, you left the room and it's still in the room. And you never went and got it out of the room. Did you do that? Go fix your mistake. Have you taken your meds today? Do you need to? Do you need to do that? Hey, I'm talking to you. Artist who's doing art right now, digital art specifically, save your file. Save your file. Don't act like you know me. Look, the thing is, eventually, I say these kinds of things every ad break because eventually it's going to be right? Like, like maybe these don't apply to everybody all the time, but like it'll apply to maybe one person and they'll go like, oh fuck, you know? They'll go, oh shit, I haven't saved my file this entire time, or oh, I did forget to take my meds, I did forget to do this, oh shit, you know? Oh man, I haven't drank water in a while, you know? Oh damn, I forgot. Just shit like that. Make sure I just want to make sure y'all good. Look, if I have to take, like, this is also, like, I encourage pasta water, yeah. I figured that was gonna happen if I mentioned water. But also, like, fuck, what was I talking about? I drank water and that reset my brain. I like, you know, if somebody is... If you're getting the ad break, like, not you right now, chat, if you're, I guess, watching the VODs in the future or something along those lines, or if you're subscribed at the moment you're hearing me, I don't want people to watch the ads. I don't want people to have to sit there for 3 minutes watching ads. That's why I'm like, oh, now's the perfect time to step away from the screen and go do something else. So you're not just sitting there getting advertised to. I don't like advertising. It's unfortunate given the career path I'm on. But you know, it's like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This just means if I'm ever actually advertising something, you guys know I believe in it. Cause I fucking hate ads. But I will only do them if I find them absolutely necessary or if I really need money. So that's what it is. I will never stop bringing up the fact I was streaming for like a week before I got a Raid Shadow Legends email. Truly, I was just like, I knew it would be fast, but wow. Wow. Those guys, I mean, hey, if it works for them, it works for them, you know? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh boy, the ads, we have about 15 seconds left, apparently. So I'm just gonna do a big stretch. And I encourage you guys, if you haven't stretched in a while, to also stretch. Haha. Haha. Makes you aware. Makes you aware of how you're taking care of your body. Haha. Idiot. Fool. Alright, the ads should be over, so let's get going. Hi! Wait. I've seen this guy before, haven't I? Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today. You think you're a lycanthrope? An attack or bite? I still have, yeah, I do still have that. I was wondering if, like, maybe I didn't have that for this shift. Alright. I assure you, I'm in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me into the dungeons right now. I know it's a strange request, but it's a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Okay, I think this sounds a bit overblown. Seems to me like this could be some kind of panic attack.
You do well to panic, little one. Ever since that mangy cat's funeral, people who have attended have died under mysterious circumstances. And I am certain that I am the cause. Sprinkles cursed me. Cursed me! What are you on about? The sun is set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent a catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
You don't look that dangerous to me. Perhaps this is some kind of ploy to get yourself into prison for some reason.
No, I assure you, there is no ulterior motive. I need to be put somewhere secure so I won't harm anyone. It is for the safety of others that I beg you to pull that lever and send me to jail right now. I'm gonna keep talking to you. You fool! You have waited too long. I cannot control it. The beast within is going to break free. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Will you not be a kitty cat?
Oh, okay, so you actually are. You actually are a werewolf. I really thought that he was lying. Maybe err on the side of caution when someone tells you they're a werewolf next time.
Well, look, he got cursed by a cat. Why would he be a dog? Better hurry. This guy doesn't seem to be interested in small talk. Better get on with the job.
Alright, let's see what happens. How many stars do I get by doing this? Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Hell yeah! You observed and understood this man's affliction. Lycanism. Isn't it lycanthropy? But whatever. You made the right decision and quickly. Alright, who do we got?
Oh my god.
No, no, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there.
What?
You said, I declare that I am, and then...
Then what?
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna regret asking this, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double.
I just feel sorry for you, man.
Don't pity me, little one. I am a crown prince of the realm.
Sad one. Are you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
I sure am. But when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right?
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old boars. But they really know how to show a guy a good time.
No, I mean the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
Barf, 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 barf. Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Alright. I didn't get to choose that one. Oh, hi!
Good evening, my dear. Ah, Miss Abernathy, you're out off late. Especially with all these comings and goings about the Sprawl. Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How does the day get away from you? I'd best be turning in. Are you really Mrs. Abernathy? Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar? Does this do anything for you? Oh yes, it is very nice, thank you. That was one of your award-winning buns, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it? Award-winning buns. Don't you recognize it? You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you?
What a beautiful noise!
Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster.
You tried to show Mrs. Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shapeshifting monster. Well done. I'm glad I was, like, checking my inventory earlier this stream, so I knew that I had those. Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works at the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend. Are you a necromancer? Not illegal, though they should be discouraged.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marva High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Oh, child, it is much more than that. With knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time, and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come. I've told you my business, I've played your game. Why do you continue to bar my access?
Doing my job.
Yet another example of people in power doing their jobs and trampling the rights and freedoms of the citizenry. Fine, I'll admit you, but if I'm getting 2 stars or less, I'm resetting. Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must be so proud.
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Would you like me to do something about that?
Ah, just go!
You let the creepy guy into sprawl, but it's not like you personally started raising animals from the dead as Saint Euphigenius. Yeah, we're rewinding. Could I call? I didn't check to see if I still had access to the phone. Aha! Hello, you've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. Unfortunately, she doesn't tend to send business after hours. Late night intern Travis speaking. What can I help you with?
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before. A mage named Tyler?
Tyronius!
Yeah, Tyronius. Says he's got a meeting to get to.
Well, I know that the councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust him.
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy. Nothing wrong with the citizens of the sprawl coming and going as they please.
For a temp, you've got a lot of attitude there, Bucko.
I could say the same about you.
Blah, okay. Thanks for nothing? Right, thanks for nothing.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash will get back to you at her earliest convenience. Likely after 10 a.m.
Don't bother. Goodbye. Goodbye. Useless.
Alright, let's try the other two. That's a go for Schreiger.
Lieutenant, there's a Tyronius and a Thanatos here at the gate.
This renegade mage again. After the riots he's encouraged at the Festival of Magical Freedoms, I'm not too keen to let him back in.
How should I proceed?
Good chance he's carrying some illicit material. Search him, and if you find it, consider that a good enough reason to keep him out of the sprawl. Aha. Let's x-ray this freak. What's that? What has it got in its pockets?
So what's the book?
This ancient tome is the key to all we know about necromancy and the powers of life and death. It is called the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
Comic book?
No, it is the Book of the Dead.
Definitely a comic book. So, where are you taking it?
Let's just say that the esteemed visitors to the sprawl from Marva have the need of more of my macabre talents, what with their ceremonial killings and whatnot. How does this do? How many stars I get this? You have no right to deny me, nor right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle!
What's that?
Smaggle! Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe you worthless, magicless beings such as you. Pasta water? You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it's not weak, it cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one. You didn't let the creepy guy into Sprawl. That's gotta be worth at least a pat on the back. I don't even know. How would I... Let me rewind. I want to try and truth spray him. Let me truth spray you, bud. When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes. Okay.
Late night slumber party? Watching rom-coms and doing magazine quizzes?
Impudent child!
I'm pretty close, aren't I?
Let me talk to Malcolm. Yeah, that's some real creepy stuff right there. I'm getting real necromancer vibes over here.
Okay, so what do I do?
I don't know. Look, either you let him in and say spooky stuff, but it's none of my business what your kink is. Or you can crack down morality police style and say, I don't like your jelly, so you can't jam here.
I don't think I'm gonna say either of those things.
Suit yourself. Whatever you do, don't send him to the dungeons. Necromancy keeps me right the hell out. Anyway, I'm leaving. I got a real peanut butter and jelly hankering going on down here. Well, now I gotta send him to the... Now I gotta send him to the dungeons. And let's see what happens here. Jail. You have no right to imprison me. Okay, Smaggle again. How do you feel about that? Noops. He didn't really commit a crime, even though, let's face it, he probably would have. So I guess now you're just sending people to jail because you don't like them? Slippery slope. It really is a slippery slope. We're gonna go back to just denying him. I guess I could try some of the other stuff as well. Metal detector? Oh? Oh, that. An Thanatos family heirloom.
Mine.
I will not part with that locket.
You will not part with that locket. Huh?
The Thanatos bloodline is extremely old. It, in fact, dates back to before the founding of this brawl. And this locket has been passed down through each generation to get to me. It is far too powerful to hand over to the likes of you.
What power? What do you mean by powerful? What power does it have?
This locket has been the key to unlocking great power for all of my ancestors.
Oh, it's like one of those good luck charms? That's disappointing.
Yes, something like that.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, that feels important. I already tried T's last time. I thought I'd hit trust. No. I'm just gonna deny him again. Calling me a smaggle. That one felt more important than the Necronomicon. There we go. If a rather evil-seeming mage is wearing an amulet of immense, ominous power, it's probably good that you know more about it. Knowledge is power. We got 4 stars that time, baby. We have an Ent. Or, what was they called? They weren't called Ents.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes! Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you. Wait. Oh, that is their special attacks. I remember that stomp and thwomp were them. But I was like, what if, you know, forest entities. The bark of forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. I have this decoder ring. Ooh, looks very cool, yeah.
I noticed he has something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay. Honestly, okay is like one of the funniest words you can have a big monster say, you know? Like, it's just such a casual thing, and so... just like, okay. Like, if Godzilla said a single word, it would be great if it was just, okay. You know? Decodin'.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of the public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of a person who came to woods to write. I remember him. Mark Goblin Twain. Oh my god. I'm so glad that this guy keeps reappearing. He was inspiring the scary tree monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Sure, why not?
Well, now what? Do I let you in or what?
And what business would you say you have in this brawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary. I don't know if whether I let you in or deny you.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and could walk pretty well. So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Oh, I've been misreading your gender. I thought you were a woman, I'm gonna be completely honest. But hey, yeah, I mean, you can be a woman with he, him. I just wasn't expecting. Anyway. Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Yes, but we must still be aware of the tyranny of the majority.
You really did listen to Mark Goblin Twain, huh? I'll admit ya.
Let's see what we get here.
I believe in you, Scary Tree Monster. I think you'll make a fine governor or Congress tree or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose. Hell yeah. You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster! Yeah! I'm sure Scary Tree Monster will do an amazing job. You! Hello? I wish for safe passage through this gate.
Can do. Just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you I'm human. Now please allow me safe passage. I'm X-raying you, dude. What's that? What you got there? What's that?
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. The only thing I got from her was his hair. Yoink. I'm gonna have to hold on to this just until we can get your story straight.
No, you mustn't.
Maybe you tell me a bit more about you, and then maybe I give you back your shiny rock on a string.
No, I can't. Fine, keep it. I will return for it another day.
Aw, you're no fun.
That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it. Well, Councilwoman Ash isn't in today. Guess I'll talk to Shrieker. A cloaked female entering in the middle of the night? What's the big deal? A silver necklace with a large green gem? That sounds like the one the princess wears. She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or, you know what? I'll run down and do it myself. I'll be there in 3 minutes. Okay. Now, are you the princess or are you a red herring? I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Begone, magic truth spray!
Well, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks? I'm gonna admit you and we'll see what happens. I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
But, okay, sure.
Hooray!
4 stars?
Yes!
Seems this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, Guardsman. And there may be tacos in your future.
You again?
Alright, there. It is done. 62,451. I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Well, very. Yes, you were just about to invite me into this sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes in on duty.
It's almost sunrise. Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice. I'll come back tomorrow night.
Oh, why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
What? How did you know? I really should have, I kept thinking during that last vampires thing, I was like, oh, I hope there's another guy after this. I forgot to count so I could redo the princesses one and just do the exact same thing I did previously, but also, don't tell, but also, don't use the truth spray so I can keep a crystal. 30 gold, baby. Hell yeah. And I got all 4 stars. I said I wasn't gonna do them over and over again for that, but they were all fairly easy, except for that one. I didn't even remember which one I was struggling with, I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, it was the necromancer, right? Princess, hey!
Yeah, my tacos. It's you.
What I say?
It's you. What are you doing here? You here to give me tacos?
No, I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona. Taking off your cloak? Hi.
Princess Desdemona? I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs?
I'll be taking my necklace back now.
Absolutely.
I didn't get a choice.
But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They have never even been good at listening to what I want or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marva Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to... Wait, game? Whatever. I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's the worst. He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be, and he's an asshole. Enough said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
I have doubts. Look, I'd be lying if I told you she wasn't already planning my Halloween costume. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different from ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Kargan.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too, if I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget it, beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what is best for the kingdom.
Can I not encourage you to date Beverly?
Count Heinrich von Pyre. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. Being compelled every grain in the bag of rice you gave him made Heinrich lose a little... I can read. Being compelled to count every grain in the bag of rice you gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. These missed appointments led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Myrna Herkin. The next night, she led an angry mob, brandishing pitchforks and torches to his practice's door. Well, I mean, he's a chiropractor, right? Not a... Isn't that the one that's like a pseudoscience? Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but it took just one look from Myrna and the Count to fall madly in love. Or there was the fact that he is a powerful vampire, one of those things. The Count swooped down and lifted Myrna up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new, soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. Oh, boy. The afflicted man was safe from the... It might be a pseudoscience, but you love getting cracked. I follow somebody online who occasionally posts about how they are now, like, disabled because of a chiropractor. Like, it's caused them a massive long-term injury. So, like, I'm reading, like, some of their stories. I've just been, like, predisposed to, you know, not really liking it as an idea, but I don't know, there's probably some people that do it okay. Just, you know, just be careful, I guess. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Yeah, there's someone we know who had to operate on someone who had a bad chiro, yeah. Although the good people of the sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough in the Shire of Bessarion, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again! Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy wouldn't have no luck at all. The Crown Prince of Betrard, Phineas Pomp, stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He woke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of the party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Mrs. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry in the sprawl at another gate. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night that an unusually talkative guardsman Cecil was trying to break its way into the sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Tyronius Anathantos was unable to meet with Praetor Kargan that night. His promises of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Marva Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Marva Empire, and if that alliance was put in place and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Dejected, Tyronius went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city, and contrived another way to force his allegiance with the Marvarians. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Lil Gate Guard-proof. With dreams of holding political office now planted in the scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Revealing his illiteracy made the city clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. When the city clerk showed up finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster now has a small cog in the political machine and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of councillor or, dare we say, mayor. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the Lil Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Level 6. And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and something else. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting an I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded look. What do you think she's going to be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right, Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marva Empire. I knew it was going to be them. I think the voice has changed. It was obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrarch Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Bye. Are we repeating now? Fine.
So she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I'm now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, I'll have to go see what the gang's up to.
Okay.
Here's a note from Dad. Dear Lil, here's some excuse why I can't work the guard shed today. Love, Dad. Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Not in or under there. Not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
I wonder if I'm gonna, like, loop back. Like, I'm gonna get farther in the future and I'm gonna loop back and I'm gonna leave it under there or something like that. Make it all full circle or something. Oh, hello! This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrarch. King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Oh, well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war, other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulphur mines of Petrarch. May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrarchian fizzy.
Well, that's not great.
Okay, excerpt from A Petrarchian Book of Etiquette and Manual of Politeness. There is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrarch. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule. Even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity. Always dignity. Excerpt from A Wedding Survivor's Guide to the Marva Empire. This guest's senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian, and it was treated mostly as an afterthought. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 gold fine. No exceptions. Schuyler, at the behest of the council. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Ash. That Wakandan prince I sent all my baking information to has finally come through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich and friends, and gold, Malcolm. I didn't stop by the shop last night, did I? Yeah. I mean, I don't think I had a choice, did I? Like, I don't remember walking around. I think if I was able to, I think I would have. Okay. Here we go. How much money do I have? Hi.
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
What, no more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
Wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and the food menu for the big event. It's simple. You just let in the one that you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like the best. Or who the bride would like. I'm sure it's not going to really affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
No.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil. You have 350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget.
Whoa, this gig pays great!
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for the music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Can I keep it? What if I don't choose anybody? Do I get to keep all the money?
You have to choose somebody, and the cheapest options might not make people happy, but if there's money left over, you get to keep it.
I see!
But if you go over budget, it'll have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep your eye on your action points. You got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea. Need that run by you one more time?
Nah.
Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay, Lil, no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding, and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
We got this. Hi! Wow, okay. Well, I know that they wanted me to, they like elves. It is Vlad Extreme! I couldn't remember his name, I was wondering if it was. Vlad Extremia, mate. Know what you're thinking? What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some royal royal wedding? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of the crap, mate. Rock and roll all night long. Alright. Hello, hi, hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing, well, with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs, some of the ones you know. Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days. He begins to sing. A 1 and a 2 a 1 and a 2 in polka conga, 2 and 3 in polka conga, 3 and 1 in polka conga. Oh, nearly winded myself there. Have you made up your mind?
No, how much do they cost?
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. Must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because, as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy's putting down. Extreme!
Yeah.
Oh, he costs the most. Well, I'm not going with Jacob. I mean, it's Vlad Extreme. Yeah, let's start with Vlad Extreme. Yeah. Extreme. A choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid. Is that the...
Well, if it isn't the Edward the Great Magician. Got another group of rats to entertain? Where you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You got kicked out of the Musicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter now, I've got a new career now.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate their royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am. And I can restart the level. I have less. I'm gonna truth spray this guy. I'm gonna try the one that has like a 50-50 shot. Damn it. Does that take an action? What? Another dud? Okay, it doesn't take an action. Good, okay. Because I don't trust this guy's face. Can't believe I couldn't make it as a magician. I'm devastated. Being a wedding officiant isn't that bad of a job, right? You're still performing magic. You're creating a bond between two people for the rest of their lives, just like how you bonded together those magic rings. And those never came apart. Note to self, don't let the bride or groom allow you to do any magic tricks with their wedding rings.
So it's the Edward the wedding officiant now, is it?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the magician as my name? It was so redundant. I can't believe nobody ever told me the two these. I must have looked like an idiot.
Well then, you put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant, with only one the. Thank you very much.
That name certainly does sound official.
I had to take a 3-hour course at the Elven Community College to get it. Do you have anything in your hat? And where are your glasses? Found your glasses again, fool. That's where I wrote down all my notes on how to be an officiant. Wouldn't be able to do my job without them. My glasses! Thank you, Lil. I keep them right here in my pocket. I'll put them on right away so I don't lose them.
And you know, so you can see where you're going.
That good for you, bud?
Edward, the official officiant, I hereby grant you access to the sprawl to officially officiate the royal wedding.
Well, technically I haven't been hired yet, so here's hoping I get the job. Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends. Oh my god, are Edward and I friends?
He changed careers just for a moment like this, but there's very little indication he's not going to cock it up. Maybe there was a way to help him. Hello there, I'm back. I'll do the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you. Anyway, here they are. Take your shot. My friend! And have I met you before? You look familiar. Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look into last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night. My team printed everything I said. Blame the something. This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it? What do you got? Hello, I've got some grand ideas for... Right, you were the person who interviewed me about the Colosseum. Got some great ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be. You might not even know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon where I'm getting the old do done. And apparently, what's in these days is meat. Big, bold slabs of meat on the wall. Gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that. My friend! My friend! My friend! Hello again, ma'am. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. I ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd do something with them, I suppose. I mean... they do like meat. Like I told you, buckets of paint, see?
Have you made up your mind? Yeah. I'm gonna go with Helena Halfling. No, I'm not sure. I love him. Oh, we're taking an ad break, alright. I keep thinking I might restart this day at some point. I don't know. Like, I love Seamus McGoblin. What a fun little guy, you know? And I'm like, you know, doing the last guy. Mr. Glasses. The Edward the Great, whatever. Edward the Official Officiant was his thing? That was his new title? Like, what could I have done? Like, the decoder ring? And, like, I used the truth spray on him, and I didn't have to. I want those crystals back. But we're just gonna be waiting here until the ads are over, so if anybody needs to go take a break, this is exactly the perfect time to do so! I'm just sitting here, I'm gonna lean back in my chair, I'm gonna just get myself nice and cozy, and we're all gonna have a good time. We're all gonna be chill. Stretch a little bit. Make sure we're all good! Take care of your bodies. Have you taken your meds today? Do you need to go get a snack? You know? Do you need to do any of that? Are you chill? Are you good? You better be chillin' good, because I'm epic. We're all gonna be chillin' good! This day is a lot harder than last day. I will tell you that much. Oh boy. I can't do any of those things. Well, then again, there is the day. I am in this menu. But I'm like, I wonder if I could, investigate any of these people, you know? Check out what, cause I could metal detectors cans the first day he was here. You know? I wanna double check the writ next time as well. Cause I don't know what was the third thing we had? We have the, music, we have the interior designers, hi, welcome back from the ads. I don't know what the third group of people is. We had the, interior decorators, these guys, we had the music, and there's a third one. I don't know if, we have an elf here as well, but she's expensive. I don't know if I wanna, cause the writ. I'm gonna go with Helena Halfling. That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell like actual butchered hanging meat. It's all set in stone. Write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid. I want to reread the writ. Oh, you! It is I, Articulous Flame Hands, chosen by the power vested in, so you think you can save a princess to rescue said princess. A task at which I am ashamed to say I have failed. Don't sweat it, she came home already.
Oh, mission accomplished. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. Let me read the writ. Okay, they like elves. They want meat. But reports don't admit goblins from Striker. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way to this proper big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Maybe I should be calling Ash more? Yeah, when I'm still at the beginning of the day, I want to restart earlier. And it's just those 3 groups of people, right? So... how much money does he give me? I'm just gonna be... I'm gonna say the same things. Ba-ba-ba. Royal Writ. There it is. And I'll put my things in the same... bop and bop. Bop bop. Bop bop bop. Because I do like... I really dig the vibes on Extreme whatever guy. Vlad Extreme, I think was his name. I want to talk to... Can I talk to him all 4 times? No, don't repeat yourself. Money. Okay, and I keep the money if it goes over. Hi. I'm gonna talk to this guy 3 times, so on his vibe. Okay, I've already read his first 2 lines. Tell me more. Oh, I can only get 2? Well, damn, in that case, I wouldn't have done that. If I knew that. I would have gotten the 2 from these guys. Okay, you tell me your whole deal. She begins to sing powerfully. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, do you love me too? I can't move on. I guess that's longer in the voice line. That's a little sample, I guess, if you'd like. I'm a real hit at weddings, people say. Alright. I mean, I gotta go with Vlad Extreme. Okay. I'm gonna go with a halfling again, and then we're gonna hope that there's an elf in the last party. Okay. I don't believe I could call anybody during the other thing. But I can call- it was Ash, right? Wait. Yeah, Striker says no goblins, Malcolm says, I'm rich! And then Ash... Yeah, okay.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash. Sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil, thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire somebody to officiate the ceremony. Did you know someone who could do the job last minute?
This has gotta be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is besides the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant, and they're looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes, 1,000 times, yes. See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends.
Oh! I didn't even get to also do his glasses. I got the 4 stars anyway. Fate seemed to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant to the desperate Councilwoman Ash. I need to remember to call her. Da-da-da. Interior decorating. Yeah, I can't access the stuff during these. And I talked to him twice, I believe. Big bold slabs of meat. I
tore a page out of the magazine for you to see, just don't tell the salon. She hands you a torn out page from a magazine depicting a gala event with slabs of meat hanging. Oh. Okay, you want something daring, darling. What else? Here's my Pinterest board. Here's my Pinterest board, which is totally a thing that exists in the world of this game. As if by magic, images of a wide array of impeccably decorated events appears before Lil's eyes. Look, look. I appreciate that. It's a Marvo wedding. We need the meat. I am sure. That's yep, meat. Okay. And then we get into fucking wizard boy. Or I guess mage, not wizard. He's a mage. Ba-ba-ba, 1 second. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just checking some things really quick. There we go, there we go. Everything's good. I'm just lurking in some people's chats, making sure we got them all doing their... It's like, yes, yes, everybody's there. Okay. Okay, we did this dialogue before. He doesn't exactly have any room to hide anything on him. He hasn't said anything to code-worthy. I could whip him. But I think I'm just gonna talk to him. It is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate so openly, so everyone is resorting to the secret message cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name. You mean necromancy?
I knew it!
You mean necromancy? The taking of life force from the dead and, dare I say, tempting godlike immortality?
Yes! That's it exactly.
Big deal. Can you just chill out, please?
This is the message I've been charged to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. No use in trying to read it, though. It's concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that will be incredibly difficult to untangle.
What about the dun decoder ring?
Well, that would probably do it. Alright, you don't gotta spell it out for me. Spell? Because they're mages? Okay.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
This? My magics. Incredible! Let me see. Wait, no! This cannot be true! These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter. The game actually did it! Dun dun dun! Oh shit, I wonder if that was a Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, or if that was a Count of Monte Cristo. You helped reveal some of the murky goings-on within the Mages Guild, and saved Articulus becoming an accessory to it. Alright kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. My voice changes every time you do it. This is the last hellish choice you've had to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Hi! Kelly? Wait, Kelly! The one, are you guys orcs or are you guys giants? The fucking, the new girlfriend of the woman who's like husband... Cyclops, you're a Cyclops. Obviously you're a Cyclops. That's my bad. the Cyclops woman we met in the, like, on day 1. Oh my god, I can't believe she's here. Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say. Noted. Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp and regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon your request. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François en français, head waiter à la Chair de la Mansion. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very shishi-pom-pom for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried. Damn. I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations. The menu reads: 1. Adequate appetizer, 2. Edible entree, 3. Passable pudding. Well, none of these options sound good, I'm gonna be completely honest. I should have talked to Kelly again. What do you think, chat? I have no clue. Man. Like, I get more money if I choose Monty's. It's my only... It's literally my only... Because all these options sound bad. Only bad options here. Ah, man. They're so bad, truly. Look at this guy's hat. Have you guys seen this? Like, his hat is like on a strand of hair. His hat's on like the ahoge. You know? Like, that's not where it's supposed to be. Chicken balls. Don't say that. The typo makes it even better. I'm talking about the floating. I'm talking about the fact it's floating. Look, that's just what chef hats look like, okay? I'm not gonna judge a chef for being gay. Man, they all have 2 X's on their outfits and a little apron. That's how you know that you are... I'm gonna... Monty's. We look forward to making it a super event. Get it? Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. Oh, the rest of you go home. Good job choosing, kid. At least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye. Hi! I am a citizen of Sprawl. Oh, are you the, You're the guy who was given the speech, right? I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Wait a minute. I remember you. You were a speaker at the, Viva la Gabelution?
Indeed I was. Today I understand that the doors to Sprawl are closed to my people. You have a choice. You either let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. I'm sorry that you were the one in this position, but I must take this stand. For the good of us all. Viva la Gabelution! I mean, yeah. I like... Like, you think I give a shit about Striker? Nah, dude. Malcolm gives me money, right? I mean, he says in a pinch. I wonder if that's just like a once per day thing. Or if I actually have to be broke to do it. Because I have 100 gold on me, right? I'll try it out. Give me money. You want to spot me some money, dude? Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and an equally hard rock. Tell you what, I'll take care of that fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
You know the GLA?
Of course I do, founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit here and there reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monties, although I do a lot of that too.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Just let me find my wallet.
I got money now.
What's up? I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You know there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security's at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything? I demand to be allowed entry.
Yeah, I think you should do. I just want to talk to you.
The treatment of my people, and indeed, most all non-humans in the Sprawl, is a disgrace. A national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have? So once again I say to you, I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Look, I agree that it's awful that non-humans have been singled out by this decree. Is there any way you could help me pay the fine that I would be charged by letting you in?
I will have no part in paying 1 cent towards this draconian and completely illegal tax on my personhood.
Okay, fine. I mean, I was gonna let you in anyway. I didn't realize that Lil was gonna say that. Come on in. Whatever your name is. Was I told that? I don't know.
You got a lot of backbone, kid. You're standing on the right side of history today. You should come by the GLA headquarters again sometime. On behalf of the entire GLA, thank you. Vive la Gabelution! You knew that Malcolm would yeah, I definitely knew that Malcolm would sympathize. You circumvented the draconian speciest rule without getting dinged. Hell yeah. Who we got next? Hi! Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... I say, you there, little girl. I need to get to the other side of the Sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you've got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly. Hamish was my dad's name. So, I mean... I have the... If you want to be fast, I'll let you in, and then if I don't get 4 stars... if I don't get 4 stars, I'll, bring you back. Can't thank you enough. Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there for you. Gotta go. You're making a sculpture? You let her in before... Oh, an ice sculpture! I forgot that those existed. Before too much of her masterpiece could melt away. Good work! Yay! Oh, this guy! Cecil hands Lil a letter. Your choices for Praetor Kargan's wedding have been deemed accessible. Not accessible. I mean, hopefully that too. Accept this gold as a token of thanks for honoring our ways. Qapla'. Hell yeah. I knew they would like the meat. Oh! I got 4 stalls all around? I thought I had 3 in there. Got Edward. Chuck. Oh no, I did get all. I guess maybe I was thinking about Edward the original time. Oh boy, it's breaking, baby. Breakin' Baby is my new Breaking Baby is my new pitch for a Boss Baby parody version of Breaking Bad. Anyway,
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Salve il puella. Regno meo grata. Hello there, girl. Welcome to my realm.
I need to get out of here and fast.
Quid ruis? Curparum ludimus. I don't know how to read. I'm assuming this is Latin. Sorry. What's the rush? Stay and play a while.
Think, Lil, think.
Hospicesi hoc regno, atulistime dona solita, hic requiritur immolatio, ircis immortem vitare veris.
Line is dead, what do I do?
Quia pueresa, non custoditus abira.
Levers do nothing. Okay.
Avis andequam tu consumam.
Whip him.
Non io
This one doesn't work, are you kidding me? These tools aren't working. This isn't working. What the fuck was that? This is next level.
Freak out or hardcore?
That was terrifying and also incredible. Where was I just then? Was that a demon? I've never seen anything like that before. Nobody's ever gonna believe me. I'm gonna go down to the dig site and throw the stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
I can't believe that happened while I was making a Boss Baby joke. I didn't get to choose there. That's what I was gonna do anyway, but I didn't get to choose it.
Hi. You gotta take it back. Shit got too real with your Chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, Bee. So nice to see you, Bee. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, Bee.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost murdered by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew's Engelberg's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
Wait, what?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from the inside walls, and if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It's in your best interest to continue to help me with the device, because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know.
Keep helping me with the Chronometer 3000 and we can see about making that happen for you.
Damn.
Beep. I was like, wait a minute, I have a soundboard and one of them is... Let's go to the GLA first. Beep, boop. Hi! Ba-ba-ba. Hi. Oh, you're the guy with the orange slices! Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here.
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Those aren't orange slices, those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Aw. Huh.
Oh, that's mysterious. It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. Testing, testing. What's the deal with mole people? Oh, is this thing on? Oh, that's racist. In-game.
What's this?
I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. P.S. Remember to bring running shoes.
I have a feeling that the GLA leader wrote that. At least I'm sure that troll over there didn't. Wonder what it means.
Back to where it started to find myself in light. Apart for more than a lifetime, now it will be right. Bring running shoes.
Hey, orange slices guy. Do you know what that means?
I better get more oranges before the meeting starts. Unless I messed up the day again. Where it started. I mean, where it started for me was back there, but... Unless we mean no, I don't live in Monty's. I live in someplace else, right? Garby! Hi, is that your new magnificent hat? No. And I can't go over there. Okay. You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash to power up your arsenal. Take a look. Okay, and then let's upgrade those. Another crystal. Hell yeah, now I have 18 bucks. I love referring to fictional money as like bucks and stuff. Now, is that a glitch in the game or was that my computer? I think that was my computer. Ah, there she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Mava Empire.
Yay, me! Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do, and she listened to my every word.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, I never fear. There is no alcohol in Marva blood wine. Just blood. It is a big cup called a tankard. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and the Marva tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla!
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with more fury!
Kapla!
Too furious, far too furious. We're not at war, be careful shrieking like that. But as they say in Marva, better to be too furious than to not be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marva Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty as is our custom.
And that's my cue to leave.
Now I want to hear it. She's still reciting Marva's Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty. Oh hey, you're back. How much money did I need? Fuck, I should have gone here first.
Hey again, Mr. Dwarf. What are you still doing here?
Hello to you, little guards person. Last we met, I've decided to try my luck here in Sprawl. Since we last met.
Not to be insensitive, but things aren't the greatest for non-humans right now.
I know, but trust me, out there it's even worse. Inarda's letting me stay until I can get on my feet in exchange for fixing a few things around here.
Like the jukebox?
Like the rat-infested generator room downstairs. But I tell you what, If you got 5 gold, I can buy the components I need from Garby and fix the soul girl once and for all. Oh, the price has gone down. Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Once I finish my ale and you're away to bed, I'll have it fixed up like new. Or at least like it was before the rats had their way with her.
Hey there, Halda. Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. How's it going? It's going fairly well. We've told the princess to marry from the violent kingdom rather than the annoying kingdom. It seemed like whoever she was not gonna, you know, whoever she was going to not like was probably gonna go to war with her, so it's better to have the violent people on your side, I think. In that case. Anything new with this guy as well? In the middle of a game with the homies? That's so real. Just drinking too? Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that. So real, dude. Sometimes you just gotta hang out with people and you miss out on streams, and that's so real. That's how life goes sometimes. That's... Did I? Sounds like me. I wasn't surprised. But yeah. That's why I don't have, like, good watch streaks for, like, anybody. Because I always get distracted by literally anything. Got your streak going? Hell yeah. Okay, I've already read that dialogue before. Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
No, my milk.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Started out strong, was boring the last hour. That can happen. Hit the hay. Damn. At least it started out strong, you know? What was that little musical sting? That musical sting worried me. It reminded me too much of the arsonist. Also, oh. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. Good job, Edward. You bought your first thigh highs? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah, dude! Nice. They're fun. I like them. There's someone you don't want to give up? Hell yeah! Aw, nice! I'm really glad. That's awesome. Oh, wool. Hell yeah. I never know what things are made out of. I probably should. I know when things are made out of denim. That I can identify. I never know any... I don't know... I should probably know a little bit more about fabric than I do. I know what denim is. Usually sleep in pants like normal work pants. Oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... I did that once. When I just straight up, I couldn't sleep and I was like, I'm gonna change up every single variable. I need to change every single variable in this sleep experience. And like, I ended up sleeping on the floor wearing jeans. And I don't know where that... I don't know how that worked eventually. I was like, I need to change every single variable of the sleep experience. And that was what did it. On the floor in jeans. With like one single blanket. Yeah. The sock. Wait. Huh? sounds wrong.
Not really.
You can make it sound even worse if you need to. Need the highs. Now it sounds like you want to do drugs, Haldo. You can't win. Oh, you can never win. Oh, unlike Edward over here. That's better. Yeah.
I think they're equally good.
Nothing wrong either way. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal weddings. First time you got high, you were sleeping at the party. Nice. I have not personally partook in any of that yet. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm like, I want to wait a little bit longer. I know that the, like, your brain stops developing at 25 thing is, like, a myth, but, like, I don't know, man. I want to wait a little bit longer, yeah. It was impulsive, yeah. I'm just a little guy. I'm definitely down to do it at some point. It was at a friendship wedding? Nice. Top 10 places to get high, I guess. What were they providing that? Was that a part of the was that on like the banquet table? On one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he set his sight on a few hours before. It was the groom. Was the groom there with you as you took the gummy? Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that, like... Or wait, more like bride? Ah. Well, I'm glad it was one of, like, the, important people. I'm glad you were just doing it, like, without their knowledge. It could be a bit of a dick move to do that at, like, without them knowing. But if they're chill with it, you know? I need to go to a stranger's wedding and get high. That's what I'm gonna do. Mark that down on the plan. Nice! Looking like a Viking in a white dress that was skin tight. Fuck yeah. This is awesome. Now I'm just imagining Vikings wearing dresses. And that brings me a lot of joy. The ring bearer, nice. I think I was a flower girl once. I was baby, so I don't fully remember it. But I think I might have been. That or I did something similar. I was like a toddler, I don't know. I remember I had the basket afterwards for a bit. Gave him the ring at the altar, fuck yeah. Was Edward the official officiant officiate? Hell yeah. I love how excited you are, just like talking about your friends, Haldo. It's very cute. It's very wholesome. On the one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this, being his very first professional opportunity. I'm trying to comprehend this sentence. To try his hand at the thing he'd set his sight on a few hours before. Okay, I understand the sentence the second time. The first time I did not comprehend that sentence in the slightest. He was glad that he got the job at something that he decided he was doing a couple hours beforehand. They thought you were gonna stop the wedding with an objection because you admired the groom. I went to a wedding once that happened on April 1st. And when they said, like, the thing of, like, speak, like, oh, if anybody wants to object, like, literally like, everybody in the group of people just turned and everybody made eye contact with each other and everybody started giggling because it was April 1st. And we were all like, who's gonna do it as a joke? Who's gonna do it as a joke? Nobody did. Nobody was brave enough. But, you know, like, a couple of us had discussed it beforehand, like, huh? Do we wanna? It's April 1st! Only couple I know who I remember the anniversary of because they decided to do it on April Fool's Day. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency. God, Edward, you're so real. Made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. I didn't get him his glasses. At times like this, Edward would remember the words his parents told him as a child. Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician. So no matter how poorly it went, at least Mom and Dad would be pleased. Yeah, good job, Edward. I pat him on the head. You've been worried, but now you're confident in your standings with your friends. Thank you for letting me spread my weirdo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody should be weird. You're not the first person to call me their comfort streamer, and every time I find it hilarious. I'm like, damn, I need to get crazier. I need to get weirder. I need to be more strange and off-putting. Since Dredge I have been, hell yeah. That's very nice. But I need to get weirder. I need to get more off-putting. I need to make people feel weird about themselves. Oh my god, I always with this guy's design. There's just something about him. I don't know how to describe it. You know? Like, not even in, like, a bad way, just, like, in a, this guy. I'm good at describing things, you know? Articulous Flame Hands panicked at the discovery of the contents of the letter he'd been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild and raced home to his tower. Once safe behind the magical wards, he conjured a ferret to eat the letter, so no one else could be burdened with the truth of what the Mages Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, because he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue while burdened with this disturbing information, he cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and its contents forever. With a wave of his wand and a muttered incantation, Articulus became blissfully ignorant once again. Coward. Coward. But I knew it! I was like, I'm gonna click on the next thing, because there's a chance it'll say this. And if it didn't, I was gonna make this as a joke. But you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before it polished the papers off. How is it supposed to live its ferret life now, knowing what it knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel, but he was no chicken. This ferret knew it could inspire others to take up arms at its side, not just rodents and mustelid warriors. Or mustelid? Mustelid? Whatever, but the sky creatures too. With their combined strength and superior numbers, they could easily conquer anything the Mages Guild would throw at them, and the sprawl would be saved. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. Unfortunately, the sound of a retching ferret caught the attention of Articulus. Thoroughly mind-wiped, the mage had zero recollection as to why he conjured the ferret in the first place, but he was damn sure it wasn't so it could throw up on its nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents of its stomach up, and as a result, the sprawl remained uncertain. Minus the sus. I love the affection and then sus. And I got tiny for a second because of the sus. That's what happened when Among Us. You know? when imposter is sus, I get tiny, you know? And boy oh boy is the imposter sus. I'm remembering I have a soundboard right now. Where'd my mouse go? There's my mouse. It was on the whole other screen. Just hyped and still drinking. I love the energy though. It's a fun energy. The enigmatic goblin. Oh my god. Is that a Tumblr username? That has to be, right? The enigmatic goblin? If not, somebody take that. Walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either he had gone completely unnoticed or was adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Iris Lapidary. Iris Lapidary, the ice sculptor, reached the refrigerated storage depot at the palace just in time, before the hot sun's rays could render her masterpiece a melted mess. She celebrated her victory at a club in the Little Ogre Town neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad, spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. The gay bar? The devil! That is Latin. Okay. Demon. Creature. The? Apparition? Can't understand? Can't understand what he said? Dicen? Can't understand what he said? Something like that? I know in Spanish is dice, in Latin is dice for speaking. At tandem, like combining things. Experiment. Honest. Yeah. I am monolingual. I need to get back into learning Japanese, but still. Good morning, you're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in this sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack. Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today. Oh no. Quack, quack. Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo, he'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze. No! Quack, quack. I loved the ham, no! Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck. Quack, 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 quack. Little duck noises and stuff. My skateboard. There's no note from my father. How intriguing. Hi, sweetie. You almost ready to go?
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
That's great news. So we can just have a day, just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
Did you type in the wrong chat or something, Orphan? We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it, did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Go back to Mike. Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought I did. Doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're practically closer to being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
Alrighty. To the royal wedding, then. Let's just hope this all works out okay.
Where am I? There I am.
Do I just get to wander around? Okay, remember. Grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find. Got it.
Get a move on with those appetizers, will you? I want to reach our seats before sundown.
Hi. Nothing beats my soup. But I don't think it'll travel well in my pocket. Maybe I can find a bag and a straw somewhere.
No, I was trying to talk to Kelly. Can I not talk to Kelly? Can I only, I can only say the thing about money soup. Oh, you can see it even better here. This guy's stupid hat. No mention of the calories or ingredients. Like, why is it on his floating hair? Catering Corp's legal team would have a field day with these amateurs. Oh, here's the racist guy.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is. Would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet if you ask me.
Well, it's for the sake of appearances and politics. I'm a famous artist now. Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society exposing the monsters within us all. That's good, right?
Hi, dude. Hello, Mr. Malroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-dos already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for. Hi, Beverly. I'm going to do it. When the officiant asks, is there anyone here who objects, I'm going to do it. Hell yeah. Oh, hi, guy. Hi, hello. How's it going? A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains. Won't be the first and it won't be the last. King Oswin would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position. What you gotta say? I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this. There, your grace.
Where? Where?
No, there.
Hold my hand?
Oh, never mind. B. How exciting! I spent so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
As the day of the Goblin Revolution, I think. There's the meat! There's the hanging meat.
Where's Malcolm? That's worrying. This hat. It's not as fantastic as my previous hat. One day. I can't get behind this guy. I have to go in front of him. You decide not to disturb them in the middle of their set.
Hi, Skylar.
Is that your name?
It's something like that.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eye peeled. Your eye? Your eyes. You're not a Cyclops. My powers of deduction? Unmatched. But keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Okay, lady. Hi, Ash. I remember your name.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file. And there's an ad break, Lil. I can't believe you didn't notice. That is all your fault.
But yeah. During this ad break, we're not gonna do anything big. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna wait. Can I hit this button? Yes, I can.
Yeah, so if anybody needs to take a little break, now's the perfect time to do so. If you need to go to the bathroom or go grab a snack, take your meds, save your files, anything like that, move your laundry, anything like that. Oh boy, oh boy. What a time. I'm wondering if this is like, you got a third shot. For the briefest of seconds, I forgot the alcohol term, and I thought that you meant like shot as in like vaccination, and I was like, what the hell? Like just now? But no, alcohol makes way more sense. No, that's not a feeling. That's not anything about you. That says more about me than it does about you. Yeah, and I know that you love alcohol, Halda. You'd think I would remember that these terms exist. So you got a rule? Oh? Never drink when sad? That's a good rule. That sounds like a really good rule. I think more people should do that. That seems like a good idea. And always drink with someone? Yep. That seems also like a very good idea. Hell yeah. Let me hit the yay button. For drinking responsibly. Got your third shot of Jaeger this hour. Meaning that you have company and that you're not sad? Is that what that means? You can drink all your stash without breaking the rules. Damn. 40 bottles? That's crazy. How expensive is alcohol over there? Like, damn. I guess you didn't say they were good bottles of alcohol. You love Denmark? Hell yeah. It's just cheap generally? Huh. Neat. I guess I don't know what it costs over here as well. Fun fact? Ooh, fun fact? Love a fun fact. The ads are over, but I love a fun fact. Cocks my head? I can only cock my head so far to the side. Because I only said it so far. I turn my head much more in reality. Denmark got the biggest drinking culture among the youth in Denmark. Hell yeah. Well, maybe not hell yeah. Neutral hell. Not a hell no, not a hell yeah. Neutral hell. Hell maybe. Hell okay. Hell okay. Welcome back from the ads, everyone, by the way. Oh, boy. What was Lady Ash saying here? It's gone off without a hitch, and with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil. Wait, did she give me money? I heard a jingle jangle. Speaking of booze, you believe we have a bourbon? Oh god. Are you drinking in my chat right now? I think it shaped a lot of the youth, the understanding of addiction. That is a good idea. Yeah, that makes sense. I do think the, like, not normalization, but the destigmatization, rather, of, that... Artificer, I have no idea what that word is. And I've never seen it before. But, like, I do think, like, making things like that more publicly accessible, is, like, a good idea in regards to that. Because it helps people, like, know more stuff about it. Like, I'm a big, like, personally, I'm like, oh yeah, more drugs should be legal. Not because they're good for you, but because, like, people are gonna be doing them anyway, but they should be, you know, at least able to do them more safely, you know? And, like, they should be able to, like, not be judged because of it. So, like, that does make sense for that being good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. What's up with this guy? What's up with Edward? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil from the guard shed.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were...
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere. Crunch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me they're crushed under your boot.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
I have an idea. What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses and I'll stay here.
Why can't you do it?
Pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot and my boot is filling up with blood. Yeah, good night, good night. Well, I guess you'll see if you're still able to chat this Monday. Hopefully you'll be... I mean, I don't think you're gonna have a hangover that long, are you?
Okay, you stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Tell him I say hello. Okay. You are wearing glasses? Is anybody else wearing glasses? Never had one? Damn. What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier in my boot. Damn.
Fun. Where is she? Do you know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And the chances are Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses. Fetch quest? You may need to find a different person who may have another certain item or piece of information. Fetch quest? Fetch quest? I love fetch. I'm a dog. If there is someone you meet at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
Where's the skip button?
Would you like to hear this information again?
No!
Okay, she's just trying to help.
Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
Well, first of all, B wears glasses. Can I talk to B real quick?
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay, then.
Fair enough. I was like, she probably needs them. Granted, whoever I get the glasses from probably needs them. But still. Okay, fetch quest, fetch quest, fetch quest, fetch quest. I was gonna start at the, I was gonna start here, at the Colosseum. The, like, what, hole in the ground that has dirt, and it's got bathrooms? I don't remember. Can I just go to bed? Aww. I'm here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most fancy wedding. And I can't click on you. It's a big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're slammed? I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Karkan, aren't you supposed to be getting married? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that. Ah! You failed your dead get out? Oh, there she is. When I heard the wedding was an all-day affair, I was so relieved you didn't hire me. I can only do a 3-song polka conga accordion set before I'm completely gassed. Also, I added my best song to the old electric phonograph over here. Consider it a thank you to 3. Jacob's Accordion Fantasy. Oh, hello, little rat. Hi, Mrs. Abernathy.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame we can't go and see it for ourselves. My dad and I were invited. Why, you lucky little... Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses. And you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this? You want me to officiate the wedding? No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony, I promise. Oh, well, I'm afraid I just can't give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games. But I'll tell you what. If you give me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit. Okay, Mrs. A, 1 plate of official royal wedding cuisine coming up.
First, though, let's go out and say hi to, our little garbage friends. Garby, how's it, Garbin? There was somebody over there. Cool. Hello, hello. Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Big royal wedding blowout. Everything's the same price. Okay. Hi. How's it going? It's never too early to start campaigning for public office. A lot of high-ups are in town for the royal wedding, and I want to make sure they hear my slogan. A vote for me is a vote for a tree. Hell yeah. Well, we know where the big scary tree is. We can also go to, the dungeon as well as the dig site. I guess we'll go to the palace first to get the food. Food requirement.
Hi, Callie.
How did you know my name?
It says on your name tag. May I have a bowl of soup?
Sure, what do I care? I figured it would just be that easy. Whoa, what the hell? Why are you doing here?
Mrs. A! Here, I got you a keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. I like food. No, don't give that's...
Who doesn't? Now, how about those glasses?
Glasses!
Yes. Holy crap, that was the shapeshifter again. And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy. Guess I gotta go and get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses. Can I have another bowl of soup, Kelly?
Sorry, little girl, we're all out. And the dinner soup won't be served until after the ceremony.
Guess I'll go see if Mrs. A wants something else for her glasses.
Yeah, too easy. It was either gonna be something like that, or I was gonna give it to her, and it was gonna be like,
wait, you gave me that whole tutorial for, like, one thing?
We have the guard shed unlocked now. Let's quickly pop by Malcolm's office, see who lives here. Aside from him, of course. Who've I jailed? Well, I don't remember jailing you. I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Am I allowed in? Oh, I'm allowed in. Straight up, didn't think I would be. Hey, my friend!
Where is my cummerbund? And what is a cummerbund? It's that, it's around your waist. It's like for a suit, typically. It looks nice. I like them. They look cool. It's not quite a belt. I don't know how to describe them any more than that. We got fucking Majora's Mask up here. How did I not notice that last time? I was really in shadow last time. Whatever. Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey at a polo match. Best day of Welp's life. And he's rich now too, and likes to flash his money around. Here's thanks to you, Lil. Oh, thank you. So kind. Hi, Malcolm. Where is my cummerbund, and what is a cummerbund? I guess maybe I need to get that guy a cummerbund later. Wait a minute, Murray. Is that you? Alas, poor Murray. Hang in there, kitty. I knew him well. This looks oddly similar to the statue of the late King Oswin that was reported stolen from the National Gallery last month. What a coincidence. Okay. Guess we'll pop by the tavern again. Hey, Mrs. A, anything else you want? What else? What else? What speaks to you? What squeaks to you? Rat?
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go. You waited, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arda saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you. No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say? But what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrodian fizzy, perchance? It'd be hilarious if they did, but I don't think it's even legal for a Marvagian to laugh. Never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere. Hi, do you have alcohol?
Okay. Let's go and see if anybody else has alcohol. stop by the dig site. Ooh, we have the headquarters now also open. Anybody got some alcohol around here? Oh, it's you. Ah, so she does leave her little guard shed after all. Curiosity about these power crystals the good doctor has been experimenting with has gotten the best of both of us, I see. Okay, that's all you have to say for yourself then. Nothing else to the left of here? Yeah. Whee! Oh, and Ash's office too, in the palace. Well, no, I've already been to the palace. Ash's office too. Who here has alcohol? I need it for an old woman. Oh, Cecil, right? What are you doing here? It's a national holiday. There's no work today. Not that you ever seem to be doing much work whenever I come by anyway. Gate's closed.
Lil, we wanted to help you escape your stupid job.
So you can come up and get up to stupid stuff with us today.
Come on, Lil, what do you say? This might be worse than chickenpox. Worse than having a job. I have to go to a stupid wedding. That's so stupid, ditch it! Sorry guys, they need me. Maybe we can play together after? Sure, Lil, like that's gonna happen.
Come find us when you're not pretending to be a weird grown-up or something.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Aw.
Hey. I should have told Mrs. McGoblin to wait and make sure I got the gig before she went home. Now she'll have to come all the way back to pick me up. Oh well, at least she's getting her steps in. Oh, do I go back this way to go leave? There we go. I wonder what's up over here. Okay, we've been to these. And those will go to the boring ditch with chairs. It has washrooms. That's important. You need to make sure a place has it before you get there. Are we betting again? What's up? Can't believe they bumped the semi-finals for some wedding. The Sprawl Brawlers were a lock to take out the Scarborough Hush Puppies. Luck, I tells ya. What a joyous day for a royal wedding. And it's my birthday. Hey, Goblin Ball is life. That's all you gotta say? No game today. So where's all that cheering coming from? A mystery indeed. It is a bit annoying having to wait for everything to pop back in. Okay, to Ash's office. Huh. No one's here. Not sure why you thought coming here was a good idea. The intercom buzzes. Hello, Councilwoman Ash. It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent me on. Are you there?
Yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your hard work.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Ah, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How'd you know I wasn't Ash?
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work. Or call me by my real name. It's always intern boy or bozo or the worst of them all, Travass.
Listen, intern boy. I need to find a bottle of Petrardi and Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
For Perfect. Tell me where it is and I'll be out of your hair.
Not so fast. I'm not just going to give you a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy, compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long to learn from Councilwoman Ash. Not without getting something in return, anyways.
There it is. What'll it be, Trav?
Suppose I could let you have it for 200 gold?
200 gold? You're crazy.
Crazy like a fox who needs to pay off his student loans.
Another way? I don't have that kind of cash on me today, Trav. Would you take a check?
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there anything else you want?
Well, as sure as you know, I'm a huge Goblin Ball fan.
Who isn't?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia for perhaps? Anything really, I'm a huge fan.
Alright, we get it already. Jeez, let me see what I can do. I didn't get to, like, look around or anything?
Okay, let's go to the GLA.
Whoop.
Good night, Haldo. You might have said that a while ago, I don't know. I got distracted.
Viva la Gabelution.
Viva la Gabelution. Nobody seems to want Carl's orange slices after all. Hello. I knew I never should have introduced... said it just now? Okay. I was like, damn, wait. I was truly comprehending. I was like, the last message in the chat was from Haldo, but I think that was the earlier message, but I might have missed it. Okay. I'm normal. I know what things are happening. Kelly was my hairdresser. Some pretty compelling literature around here. A fair sprawl for all. Sounds nice.
Pixel Goblin. Finally, a group that doesn't belittle me for my lack of skills, my poorly chosen name, or my pixelated skin. Mew.
Okay, can I go back to the councilwoman's room? Because I want to investigate the room!
There looked like things that I could look around at.
Nah, I just immediately go there.
Hey, you there, I'm back.
Councilwoman Ash?
No, it's Lil. I'm still working on finding that Goblin Ball memorabilia for you.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Damn, okay.
Okay. Goblin Ball. I guess we can just go to the stadium. I mean, you're a Goblin Ball person. Do you have anything?
Excuse me, Miss Goodfoot?
Would you like an autograph?
Yep, that might be okay. What else you got?
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan and he's looking to score some top shelf memorabilia.
Aw, is this one of those kids just in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal. I'll win a whole game in honor of...
Travis.
Travis. And hey, give him this as well. I don't think I'll need today. Another one!
Gross. Thanks so much.
Okay, back to...
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Hey, you there, I'm back. I got you something you think you'll like.
A new job?
No, it's a disgusting used sweatband from that Goblin Ball player Sarina whatever.
You got me Sarna Goodfit's like a second sweatband? Oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. Bloop, bloop.
Make sure to check out the next game. There may be a surprise for you when Saruna scores a goal.
You'll find the bottle in the bar cart. Pleasure doing business with you. Well, that was fairly obvious, no? Alright. Well, we have that. We can give that to Mrs. A. And what's after this? New.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'd be able to see straight anyways. Oh, that's simple. Oh! Oh, she's so cute. Well, there's nothing else to say to Mrs. Abernathy. Fair enough. Whee! Do. To the palace again. We have glasses now for Edward. I almost said Edwin.
Edward! 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 I got you some glasses. I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
There you go. Well, this is perfect. Now I'm able to perform the ceremony. The wedding is saved.
I just said that.
We both did at the same time.
No,
We did it, Lil.
Go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Do-do-do-do-do. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. Damn, okay. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan. Applauding, applauding, applauding. We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city-state. It's not the I object part. The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Praetor Kargan, the floor is yours. Princess, together our two nations will enter a state of cooperation. Your surplus population will help fuel future glorious ballets of the Marva Empire and provide ample breeding opportunities for more proud Marva warriors. Qapla'! Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed. That's so, romantic. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect. But what fun would that be? Nothing can compare to the feeling of conflict resolution through the hunt. There's no chance you're talking about hunting rabbits or pheasant, is there? Haha, no. And now the presentation of the ceremonial rings. Once you place the sacred rings upon each other's fingers, you may seal this alliance and your marriage with a kiss. And from that moment forward, your lives and indeed your two kingdoms will be forever bound. But first, if there's anybody here who knows of any reason this couple should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I object.
I object. Everyone present grasps.
Oh no, Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do? Where's this going?
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards? Wait! What a disgusting little creature. What the councilwoman just say? Guards! I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away. Ooh, the plot thickens! What I do today, for the citizens of the Sprawl, who have felt unwelcome for too long. For all of those who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mold people. Woo! I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for good life were erased by this sham of a marriage. Hey. And I couldn't watch as the woman I love... What did he just say? The blood thickens again! We just went from soup to gravy, people! You can't. Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home? This will not stand. Princess, you can't be seriously thinking of leaving me for this. I'm on the edge of my seat here. I will, Chuck. I will marry you. Yeah! What? This isn't going to work out. People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover. And I choose him. Thank you, crowd. I choose him as my groom. And together, we will... Watch out, Lil. What is that? By rejecting the leader of Petrarch's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Actually, it's Petrarch. By rejecting the leader of Petrarch's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with fire and brimstone pouring out from our weapons of war. Love and kisses, the kingdom of Petrarch.
Oh, shit.
End of part 1! Woo! Hell yeah! Sprawl! News about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the pungent Petrardians. Back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petrardian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get him, soldier. And get him once for me. Talk to your local guard shed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today! On that note, Romeo and Juliet, yeah, I was about to, stop the game. So that seems like a perfect time for that. Oh boy. It's saved on the one screen, so we're good there. Romeo and Juliet, and then we call it? Or maybe I can talk a little bit. Who knows how long Romeo and Juliet will take. But yeah! In case you haven't seen it before, this is the Romeo and Juliet Redeem. Where you redeem Romeo and Juliet, and I read a single page of it. And we are in Act 4, Scene 2. Alright. So. What we have here. Starting with second servant speaking, and then Capulet, then nurse, and Juliette's also here. Alright. Fingers. Therefore he that cannot lick his fingers goes not with me. Go, be gone. We shall be much unfurnished for this time. What, is my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence?
Aye, forsooth.
Well, he may chance to do some good on her. A peevish, self-willed harlotry it is. Enter Juliet.
See where she comes from the shrift with merry look.
How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding? Where I have learned me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and to your behests. And I am enjoined by holy Lawrence to fall prostrate here and beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you, henceforward I am ever ruled by you. Send for the county, go tell him of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning. I met the youthful lord at Lawrence's cell, and gave him what become to love I might, not stepping o'er the bounds of modesty. Why, I am glad on't. This is well, stand up. This is as 't should be. Let me see the county. Aye, Mary, go, I say, and fetch him hither. Now, afore God, this reverend holy friar, all our whole city is much bound to him. Nurse, will you go with me into my closet? Boy, oh boy. Things are about to get real. Well, I mean, things got real Act 3, Scene 1. We've been getting real for a bit now. But yeah, let me see here. How many? We have less than 30 pages left. I don't know how. It's like maybe 25 or so. I'm not doing math. I think 25. I think we have 25 pages left. Wow. Damn, we close. We really are. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 17 more days of stream in the year, and I don't know whether I'm going to be streaming on them or not. I'd have to look at my schedule, because you guys know how December is. But, we wouldn't be able to do them all in one. I might, maybe I'll do, like, a special stream. Because, like, we're so near the end, right? Like, maybe I'll do, like, a special stream near the end of the year where, like, I remove the once per stream filter. You know? I let you guys redeem it more than once. You know? See if that does anything. But yeah. Maybe uncap it last stream of the year. That's what I'm thinking. Oh boy. Okay, so it's gonna be it for today's stream. How's everybody doing? I mean, I can talk for a little bit longer. We still have some time. We still have some time left in this stream. We can just chat for a little bit. Just for a little bit here, as we unwind. I can, like, look now, so I can tell who's live that I could raid. That's a thing I can do at least a little bit in advance. That's crazy. Da-da-da. Oh, we got a lot of people. Damn. Lot of people doing lots of things. But yeah. Boy, oh boy. I already said that on stream, never mind. I was gonna say a thing. I was working on, I was trying to, the other day, I was thinking about, like, updating the alerts for the stream, because, you know, whenever I get them, they're, like, that generic blue and orange thing, and I'm like, I want them to be more personalized or whatever, like, to the stream. They're not just one of the default options. But I sketched out some ideas and then I liked them all, so I didn't know what to fucking didn't know what to do there. And didn't I? Let me double check. Yeah, I do have one more animated emote slot. I'd come up with an idea. Decision paralysis strikes again. Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to do a little, like an emote for, like, writing notes, because, once again, like, the way I decide on my new emotes, aside from, like, the first few default ones, was, like, okay, if I'm in somebody else's chat and I want to make if I want to respond with an emote, what's one that I want to use? And writing notes has definitely been one that I'm real big on. I like to just be like, yes, writing notes furiously. I am processing the information. I am taking it down. Ba ba ba. Look at me wiggle. Ba 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 ba. My brain is turned off, unfortunately. That is the way that things work. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing this again next week. That might be the end of it? I don't know how long this game is. I got like halfway-ish? I don't know. End of part 1. I did check. I think there's 12 chapters. And were we starting 8? Is that where we were? I don't remember. I think I read that there were 12. I'm not... Look, I know I'm smart about some things. Not all things, but some of them. Whoa! Stares at you with my big old eyes. Wow. And then we're playing more Murder by Numbers. Monday and Tuesday. That's another thing I want to make, is I want to make like a little announcement thing. Like, so I can, like, at the top of the week, I know other people do them, where like they'll post their stream schedule for the week. And like, that seems like a cool thing to do. And I'm like, I'm down to do that. I need to sit down and make it. Let me look at how many... There's 48 achievements in this game. Aha. How intrigue. Oh, let me see the, Alliance Chosen. It's so many more people chose Marva than Petrard. I was curious. Oh my god. I was looking at the global achievements, and I see Alliance Chosen Marva, and 46% of people have that achievement, right? And then for Alliance Chosen Petrard, 7.7% of people have that achievement. Oh my god. Pasta water, that I can do. Oh my god, that's what happens when somebody is a little annoying. Wow. Let's see, who chose the champions? Which... Oh! Articulous Flame Hands was also the most chosen. I see 38.8% of people chose Articulous. have the achievement for choosing Articulus, rather. 14.9% of people have the achievement for the Barbarian, and 14.4% of people have the achievement for the Thief, for the Rogue. Huh. Neat, neat, neat. God, it just... Alliance Chosen Petrard is the least gotten achievement, not including any of the hidden achievements. That's so funny. Boy, oh boy. I really like this game. How silly. Okay, let's see who we can raid, shall we? That's the wrong button. Let's see here. There's a lot of people. Okay, let's see. Who have I raided recently? I raided you like 2 days ago. Okay, I've raided you within the last 30 days. 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 As well as you. I'm trying to, like, cast a wide net. I have not raided you. Noted. Who else is there? Not raided you either. I have raided you within the last 30 days. Actually, wait, let's also double check. Is anybody doing anything? No, okay, nobody's doing any, like, subathons or anything. Ooh. Let's see here. What game is this? Oh, it's Silent Hill. I couldn't notice because it was so dark and spooky. I got so scared I became tiny. I got so scared of the Silent Hill. You know what? No, we did a chill game. Maybe we should get a chill vibe as well. Do we want a chill vibe, chat? What game is this actually? This sounds familiar. But we had a lead? My indecision was almost solved? Damn. Well, I was gonna just go to... What is... This game sounds familiar. Let me double check it. I think this is just like, did I watch a playthrough of this, or did I just, like, see a trailer for this? Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw the trailer for this, and I thought it looked cute as hell. So we're gonna raid Emery. My indecision was almost solved. Don't worry, I knew who was live slightly earlier. We're gonna be raiding Emery Matsushita. I raided him a couple times before. He's a cool skater boy. Skater boy, cat boy. I'm half cat, half dog. He's half cat, half skater. I imagine. I don't know how else that would work. How else can you be multiple things? Impossible. Impossible. You can only be like half and half. Maybe a third. Maybe a third if you're lucky. Or a quarter even. But that's... You're on thin ice. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Yeah. I had a good time, everybody. I'm glad you all
we're here. Glad to talk to you all. Well, I was talking to you all. You just didn't respond verbally. I can't believe you, chat. I can't believe you wouldn't talk to me verbally. That's so rude. So rude. Rude indeed. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Bye-bye, everybody. Go and raid Emery. Go have fun. Go raid. Go. Hi, VOD watchers. Bye.